Yo, what is going down, commanders? I want to try to put an emphasis on this new tactic kicks I've put into the game where you can repair tunes on the map, and why this is bad for the game. It doesn't reduce bullying, it actually creates bullying. And I'm going to try to explain it without actually doing it. If this video doesn't hit the mark with Kixeye and they get the point what I'm trying to make, I'm going to have to do either a live stream or another second video where I show them what I'm going to try to explain here, where I literally show them why this is a bad idea, and it was a bad idea at the time of the release, whatever it was, 6 years ago, 5 years ago, however long it was, and it's a bad idea today. This repairing on the map is fucking terrible. Right, basically all I have to do is I have to say to all these guys, see these guys in a bubble, all my friends in a bubble, say 5, 10 of them, come to this sector. All I want you to do is surround my base with what do you call them, detonators or a jackal or something that's cheap to repair. And I just want you to stay around my base but be online, and then basically they're going to be the hive around my base. So I can run out and go kill things. As the enemy comes in and they start attacking the hive, so it's 10 deep, whatever, however many players. Big clans and alliances can go 20, 30 deep. They can have massive hives. Absolute great big fucking hives around the base. If you can envision that without me actually showing you, you'll probably get my point. And what it is the enemy comes in, starts attacking. He attacks the toon here. He moves into that spot. The toon moves out to that spot, the dead toon. The guy that's on that account, he repairs the dead toon because it's free, instant repair. And then he just waits for that guy to hit another toon and move forward. Then the guy here repairs, so then the hole's blocked again. He's got one toon in. You might be able to get away with it if you've got a massive alliance or a massive clan. You might be able to get into a base eventually. But what I'm trying to say, for the small players that Kixeye are trying to protect with this, it isn't going to work. It just simply doesn't work. Eventually, you're going to get into someone's base no matter what. And that's the dumbest thing I've seen. And it works the same way around. Say if I wanted to bully a player, and I jumped through sector and I had 10 friends with me, whatever, 5 friends, 10 friends, however many number you want to call it. If I have 5 friends, I can then we can go around and surround his base. Don't even have to be 11 toons deep. It only has to be 5, maybe 6 toons deep. Just surround his base, block him in, and all I do, he comes out here, starts sniping the toons, and as the toons are sniped, you repair them up one by one, so they're all moving back into the spot. He's just going to keep going round in circles. He's got a massive hive round outside of his base, and he's just going to keep going round in circles. You tell me how this is reducing bullying. I say it's creating bullies. And you've already seen it. If you jump from some of the bigger sectors and you go have a look around some of the biggest hitters in the game, they've got massive hives around their base. What I mean by hives is they've got a bunch of friends that are just surrounding their bases. Tons and tons of just detonators, jackals, whatever it is. It doesn't matter because you can repair them. Instantly repair on the map. Now, is there a workaround for this? There probably is a workaround for this, but Kixeye probably ain't that clever to implement it. It's 2 hits and the toon goes home automatically. You know, you can only instant repair it so many times before it actually goes home. So eventually you can get out. But I still think it just needs removing out of the game. There is 100% a reason why Kixeye, the original, or not the original, one of the renditions of the original Kixeye staffs, what I mean by that is the actual Will Harbin staff members, they took this out of the game after they realised how bad it was. At this point, Kixeye might as well go, well, we'll put the dropships back in the game, because it reduces bullying. And what that creates is a place where no one can hit anyone. Because we're all going to have a friend surrounding us with 5 toons with our toons underneath them. It's the dumbest thing I've ever fucking seen in my life, and Kixeye can't see this, that this is going to create more problems than it's going to create solutions. If you want to reduce bullying, make it a 24 hours. If you hit someone twice in a day, it's 24 hours before you can hit it again. That will reduce bullying. Or 24 hours, make it 2 days, whatever it is. So you can't hit them over and over and over and over again. Do you know what that will also create? That will also stop this infamy draining to a point. It won't absolutely get rid of it, but it will stop this infamy draining for the top 100 or top place in the infamy board. There's a lot of things Kixeye can do, and they just don't seem to want to do it. All they want to do is implement old things that was removed for a reason, because it didn't make no sense. Kixeye realised that it was a bust. It was a bad move. It was a good idea, but it was 100% fucking broken from the get-go. You could break it. You could make sure that no one hit your base, no matter how many times people try to come in, because you just keep repairing the tomb. So as soon as the tomb moves in closely to your base, you've got the tomb behind it. It's repaired. You're not going to get 5 tombs into a base. You've rendered PvP fucking mute and void. And it's ridiculous. I hope you guys can envision what I'm trying to say with the big hives. Because I don't want to make a video showing the big hives. That's one thing I'm trying to avoid, because it's going to then promote it to everyone else, and everyone in the game is going to do it. And it's basically going to just level out PvP to a point where no one's doing it. All they do is just have all their friends surrounding their base, especially the big hitters. You know, the whale coiners, they're going to have tons of people surrounding their base, and all they've got to do is repair the tombs as they get killed, repair behind, so no one can get 5 tombs on the base. And it's still taking 4 or 5 tombs to kill a base. So if you get 1 plat on a base, you're not going to get a bubble anyway. Or the chances are you're not going to get a bubble, should I say. And it makes no sense to me. I'm just trying to work out why Kixeye, they knew... I'm guessing it's the new generation of these hippies working at Kixeye that think that they're doing good, but they're forgetting the whole principle of the game. The whole principle of the game is bullying. You know, we're going out, we're smashing someone, we're making fun out of them on the chat, and then we're posting it onto pages and discords and whatever else, or video recording it and posting it to YouTube. That is the premises. It's the single principle of this game is to boast. Arrogance, ego, everything is involved in this game is about that. You're not going to get rid of it. You can't. And it's just fucking mind-blowing, the stupid things or the stupid lengths that they would go to try to break what the game is about. And not just break it, completely break the game in the process of doing it. I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm trying to work it out. I did try to begin with to give Kixeye the benefit of the doubt, but then it clicked in my head. I could just have 10 people, 20 people surrounding my base saying, I'm the hitter for tonight. All you got to do is keep repairing your tombs one by one as they get hit. So no one can get in my base. And I'll go out and I'll start smashing the sector. And obviously in that sector, there's probably one guy in that sector that's doing the same thing as what I would do. Or there's 2, or there's 5, or there's 10 of them. It just don't make sense. It really doesn't. And I'm trying to work out in my head why they would bring something back that they knew was no good from the get-go. It was game-breaking. I'm just trying to work that one out, and I can't. I won't keep no more of your time, guys. Appreciate if you did listen. Please make sure if you do understand what I'm trying to say and you get it and you see the big issue here, make sure you maybe take that to the Kixeye forums, not the forums, Discord even, and make sure that they know that there is a massive flaw in their fucking idea. Massive flaw. It just creates bullies. It doesn't reduce bullying. It creates bullies. And that's a simple fact. Anyway, guys, I hope you all stay safe. If I have to make another video completely showing what I'm trying to tell you, then I will. But I don't want to. I don't want to abuse the game like that. My ego can take an hit. I can take a bubble. I really couldn't give a fuck about a bubble. And that's the problem. If people get fucking arsehole hurt because they're getting bubbled, they're in the wrong game. I'm sorry, but it's part and parcel of the game. 101 War Commander. It's part of the fucking game. Anyway, guys, stay safe and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.